Track 11 of Norman Lewis. The first word is inveterate, Inveterate. Inveterate smoker, habitual. Chronic, Chronic. Chronic means over a long period of time. A chronic drunkard. Inveterate smoker, habitual. Invective, insulting or abusive speech. Invective, Invective. Mnemonic can be invective. That means in ante lopaliki, wake ante wake up. Somebody has come and he is trying to wake you up while you are sleeping. In wake, and then he is saying T ivu. So you are very angry because he is waking you up when you are fast asleep, and then you abuse him. So in wake T ivu and leptunte, you are abusing him. Synonyms for abusive: vituperative, Vituperative, vituperate, verb. Vituperative, adjective. Now mnemonic for this: we too operate. Suppose we too go try to operate somebody and he comes to know that we are not doctors, he will abuse us. That's a simple mnemonic. Expletive, Expletive. Expletives means boothulu. Expletives means extremely scurrilous language. Expletive. Explate ivu. Somebody is going to a dhaba and ordering एक eggs plate दे रहे with a lot of expletives. Boothulu, manda boothulu. And next is scurrilous, Scurrilous. That's an adjective. Scurrilous language. Billingsgate is a noun. Billingsgate. Billingsgate. The mnemonic for this word is easy. Just imagine Bill Gates is shouting at somebody who has come close to his house gate and he is using all abusive language. So Billingsgate. Gate దగ్గరికి వచ్చిన వాడిని బిల్ గేట్స్ బూతులతో తిడుతున్నాడు. బిల్లింగ్స్ గేట్. Now scurrilous. Scurrilous. Scurrilous language. Now just imagine somebody has gone to a dhaba and has ordered some curry and some lassi. The curry is bland and the lassi is sour. So he's very angry and he's abusing everyone. Curry baledu, lassi baledu, donga vedavallara, something like that. So that is scurrilous. Okay. Inundate, flood. Inundating means flooding. Introspective, self-analysis, thinking about oneself, examining one's feelings. Introspect. Retrospect means looking back. Prospect means future. Prospective customer means will be a customer in the future. To prospect, verb, digging. Prospecting for oil, digging for oil. Prospecting for gold, digging for gold. The prospects are very bright, future. Prospective, future. Retrospective, past. Introspective, looking inward, self-examination. There are many GRE issues. You see, self-knowledge is elusive. One of the paragraphs can be introspection can give us self-knowledge about how we think and how we react, etc. Blah blah blah. And in the argument responses, you should use the word retrospective. Statistics must be provided in order to assess what the speaker is saying. Intrinsic, part of the essential nature of something. Inherent. Intrinsic ante lopala unnadi. Innate. The opposite is extrinsic, outside. Intransigent, very stubborn, refractory, uncompromising, unyielding, difficult to control, rebellious. So intransigent, దీనికి mnemonic. Intransigents. So gents are getting into the train and they are sitting in the ladies compartment. You're asking them to go, but they're not going, they're not listening, they're very stubborn. Intransigent. Refractory, Refractory. Refractory. Same meaning. Refractory means very difficult to control, rebellious. The mnemonic can be ఈ ఫ్యాక్టరీలో ఎవడు పని చేయటం లేదు. రీఫ్రాక్టరీ, ఫ్యాక్టరీలో అందరూ పని చేయట్లేదు, మాట వినటం లేదు. Recalcitrant, recusant, all these mean the same thing. Obstreperous, you can take that. OBS, Treperous. దానికి mnemonic అబే ట్రీపర్ से नीचे आ बोले तो नहीं सुन रहा हूँ. Obstreperous means మాట వినటం లేదు. Rebellious. The opposite is docile, DOCILE. దానికి mnemonic కావాలంటే దోసలు బాగా ఆయిల్లో ముంచి తింటే నిద్ర వచ్చేటట్టు ఉంటుంది. That person can be easily kicked around and managed. So docile, amenable. Amenable means easy to manage. Tractable. Intractable, difficult to manage. Okay. Intractable means uncontrollable, stubborn, disobedient. Integral, essential, vital. An integral part means a vital, essential part. Insurgent, rebellion. Insular, like an island or isolated. Instigating, provoking, stirring up, to stir up. S-T-I-R-U-P. Stoke, S-T-O-K-E. Foment, F-O-M-E-N-T. Incite, I-N-C-I-T. Rechagottanam. Instigate means to stir up. Insolent, arrogant, insulting, impudent, and very rude and arrogant. Insipid, bland, banal, jejune, pedestrian, prosaic, tasteless, vapid. Insipid means tasteless, bland, dull, banal. Insinuating, to hint. Insinuate means to suggest, say something very indirectly. A synonym is innuendo. I-N-N-U-E-N-D-O. Innuendo. Sexual innuendo. That means double meaning. Innuendo means something that is suggested but not directly stated. Insidious, extremely harmful but not obvious, very treacherous, very sneaky, inside us. A virus can get inside us and harm us, and we will not be aware of it. That is insidious, extremely dangerous without any symptoms on the outside. Insatiable hunger, impossible to satisfy, very greedy, very avaricious, insatiable, that means tirani akali. Inordinate, excessive, unreasonable, too much, inordinate delay, too much. Innocuous, harmless. Innate, inborn, inherent, existing since birth. Injunction, a command, an order, especially a court order. Inherent, part of the essential nature of something, intrinsic. Ingenuous, very frank, without deception, guileless, very simple, artless, very charmingly naive, like a child. Ingenuous. But ingenuity, I-N-G-E-N-U-I-T-Y. Ingenuity means clever, inventive. Ingenious means clever. So ingenuity and ingenious are synonyms. Or ingenuity is a noun, ingenious is an adjective. Ingenuous, the spelling is different. We already discussed this. Naive and ingenuous are two words with three meanings. First meaning is unsophisticated, second is gullible, and the third is childlike, guileless, tactless. Childlike but innocent, but then sort of tactless, undiplomatic, and very tactless and diplomatic. Childlike simplicity, childlike honesty. Infinitesimal, next word, very, very small, infinitely small. To infer, to conclude, to deduce. Deduction, as you know, is a kind of conclusion drawn from general to specific. Major premise plus minor premise leading to the inference. That kind of an inference is called a deduction. All A's are B, B is the major premise, assumption. All B's are C, that's the minor premise. Therefore, all A's are C. That's called a deduction. Induction is the opposite, from specific to general. Seeing one apple fall, Newton derived the laws of gravitation. That's induction. Seeing one cat, a cat happened to cross somebody's path, and that fellow met with some problem, and then the superstition began that cats are bad. So that's also induction. Interestingly, induction is used both by people who are superstitious and scientists. So infer means to draw a conclusion. Infatuated, foolishly in love, foolishly passionate or attracted to something. We will stop here. This is where the 11th track ends. This is Krupa Shankar signing off from Krupa Coaching.